started. Thank you. So first off, thank you all for coming out here. My name is Joey Adams. I am the president of the Forge, and I would like to introduce Mayor Bowman.
Thanks, Joey. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What a great event we're having tonight. It is so wonderful to see new spaces opening up, especially downtown. And this is something that is so unusual. I hope everybody gets the opportunity to have a tour around the building like I did. It really is a great place to live, work, and play. They've got a great big space behind us and wonderful place to sit outside. It's great that you have chosen to make an investment down here in downtown Greensboro. It's been a little hard with the name changes. I've been trying to keep track, you know, one company, two company, but I think the Forge is really cool. You know, just keep forging ahead. I do want to recognize some of my colleagues. I know that former Mayor Perkins is here. Robbie, are you in the building? There he is in the back. And City Councilman Zach Matheny. And on behalf of the City Council and the City of Greensboro, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for this wonderful, cool space. Because that's kind of the code word that everybody's looking for, something cool and that will make us different. And this is certainly a step in the right direction. So thank you so much for sharing your talents with us.
And next up we have Deborah Hooper of the Greensboro Partnership Entrepreneurship Connection.
Mayor's right. This is a new day for Greensboro. It's an exciting day for Greensboro. If there's one thing that we know about our city and our area, we love to make things. And so now having this new makerspace, this vision that Joey Adams and Andy Zimmerman have had, and they've brought together all of their talents and created this incredible space. We are so excited that so many entrepreneurs have already found the space before it's even officially opened. And on behalf of Entrepreneur Connection, Greensboro Partnership, we look forward to connecting even more of our entrepreneurs to this space because they have needs that the space can help fulfill and to create new businesses. And I know that all of us got excited about that where job creation is concerned and the vitality of our economy. So Joey, congratulations. Andy, congratulations. We're so proud of this new facility for our city and the way it's going to strengthen our entrepreneurial ecosystem here. And so thank you for inviting the Greensboro Partnership Entrepreneur Connection to be a partner for this grand opening. We're pleased to be able to help. Thank you.
And also many thanks to our new members who help us keep the momentum going. And lastly, thank you all for coming out tonight to show your support, because you help us also keep the momentum going and help drive us to create new things and to make new things. I think a lot of us have ideas of what a city can be and what Greensboro can be. Ideas about art and culture, ideas about new buildings, ideas about new parks, ideas about new businesses. But cities aren't built just on ideas. Those ideas have to be molded and crafted and brought to reality with the support of a community. And by supporting this space, you're helping to foster that community. By providing the tools that are needed for hobbyists to pursue a passion, for an entrepreneur to create a prototype, or to just ask for some quick advice, or for an artist to use tools and materials that they may not have access to otherwise. And those simple opportunities, things that individually aren't, great things, aggregate together to bring all of those isolated people together with the common goal of for forging those ideas into reality to the benefit of everyone and our city. So, thanks. So with that said, I think we're going to do a quick ribbon cutting, and then we will have catering over that way. We have restrooms back here. Folks with name tags that have the dot on them are members. Feel free to ask them for assistance. We have some folks designated as tour guides. We'll have them stationed around as well. Stefan and who are other? Brendan and Jeff and Denton. So yeah, let's do a ribbon cutting.
Do you want to mention the membership desk?
Yes, over there we also have a membership desk for people that want to sign up in the other in the brewery space. People that want to sign up as members. We also have spaces for donations, both monetary and equipment donations. We are a nonprofit. We are entirely volunteer run. We have no paid employees. Andy's not a paid employee? I pay. Yeah, employees. So Andy and Mario, you want to come here and crank up the AC? There we go.
All right, and on the count of three, cut the ribbon. 1, 2, 3.
You might have heard this, but what we're here is this place is 3,600 square feet on a roof. A lot of these maker spaces are literally the size of cubicles or closets. This is a very large one. And as we grow, we're going to be expanding. We already got plans to knock down that wall and turn that into, this used to be, believe it or not, 100 and some years ago, when they had horses and buggies, they would park the horses next door and bring the wheels and do the forging here, hence the name The Forge. So we can't wait to get more equipment, and as soon as we get it, we're going to be buying that place next door, and we're going to be getting hundreds and thousands of people in here, because we know if we can't be a consumer-based society, we got to be a maker society, and that's why this is so important. So what we got here is our hard space. People are going to be making noise 24/7. In fact, if you wonder why I'm wet, we had people last night that didn't have a broom and I had to clean it up. So we've had people working all the time already. We've only been open 2 weeks. So this is absolutely amazing place where we're turning trash and making treasure. Now, when you're doing it nowadays, it's just as important to get the hard stuff done as it is the soft stuff. So we got a soft space. Come on. Here is pretty nice. In fact, it's so nice, a lot of people are wondering it's too nice to get any work done. But believe it or not, this is the birth of the first ever Greensboro 3D printer factory is right out of this group. And this gentleman right here that's only 26 years old is making 3D printers as a business. So we've got, as you see the different types of groups here, we got a lot of cross-generational interaction. We got a lot of older people that can pass on stuff, and we got a lot of young kids that can teach us old guys how to use our cell phone. So there's lots of sharing and lots of technology that can be utilized if we have this sharing going on. This thing right here, believe it or not, that's where they actually held various different devices to make things when they had this as a forger, as a foundry. So if you get out of the line, we've got an alternative solution to straighten you out. I'm kidding here, but anyway, we got a 3D printer. Feel free to look over here. I'm going to take the group outside, and then we're going to walk over and get some food. And anybody that has any ideas on how we can get more equipment and more members, our goal is to get 200 members by Christmas. I'd like to see that double, because if we can get some solid members, that gives us a war chest. Then we can start investing in and get some high-dollar equipment in here. Then we can be even more than what we are. We already have, I don't know how many other mayors from other cities are here, we already have some small cities that are looking around. They're also looking at doing what we're doing here. So we're not only setting up here, we're starting a movement here in the Triad. Some good things. So if you got some ideas, we'd love to talk to you. Okay, so let's make sure to go over here. So to speak, this is our outdoor area. We got 1,200 square foot outside that's dedicated exclusively to us. Now what's neat about it is, again, this was literally, we're taking trash to treasure. We're literally, these posts, believe it or not, are secure. I don't care if hurricane, a bullet apart comes through, we're okay because these things are actually 6 feet into the ground. We also, all we got to do is take down 2 of these things and it's okay. We take down 2 of the turnbuckles, we're okay. But this gives us an outside shelter regardless of the elements, and we can come out here and do some things. One of the plans that we're hoping to do is to set up a Gorge at the Forge, a monthly event where we'll bring in celebrity chefs. And if you know of any chefs you'd like us to have come in, we already have 2 committed. And we didn't even talk the details. They already said they're going to come. So we're going to have Gorge at the Forge, one night a month, where we're going to celebrate the greatest ideas in food and how to make it and teach people how to cook. In addition to all these other technical things we're going to learn, it's essential to teach people how to cook. I learned too well. This, believe it or not, this is the stable back 100 and some years ago. That's going to be our space one way or another. That's going to be our place. And it will be, you can see how ratty it is now. It's going to be fixed up really nice. Now what's neat about this is you probably are looking at some of these elements and wondering what the heck were they thinking. I certainly was when we did this. Believe it or not, these are sheet metal, and this sheet metal is brand new, believe it or not. It's all brand new. You wouldn't think so, because of what we did was we treated it with vinegar. Gives it an acid wash look, and then we sealed it. So it's got a nice little clean look to it, and it gives it kind of that, you know, that interesting look to it. Because it isn't what new is what matters, it's what's new in our head that makes it new. And that's where innovation comes from. It's not from millions of dollars, it's taking new ideas with old stuff. And oh, by the way, I didn't take you in the bathrooms. If you need to go look at the roof. And you'll see those ceiling tiles are 100 years old. It's made with a craftsmanship you don't see nowadays. And it's beautiful. We didn't paint it, we wanted it in its own historic presence. Same way with these timbers, we did the same thing with them. We wanted this rough look. Again, to get people thinking things are a little different. And that's the whole point about the makerspace here. Things are different. And that sparks on people to think on other crazy ideas that people say are crazy. By the way, we wanted to open this place up. Weather and permits didn't allow us to do it when we wanted to, but our goal was to open this on April Fool's Day. You know why? Because April Fools are what most inventors are called when they first get started. So we're, after they make some money, they're called geniuses, but for a long time, everybody thinks they're a fool. Just ask Orwell and Wilbur Wright. Okay, just ask Stephen Jobs. Just ask all these other geniuses, and people laughed at them when they came up with their ideas. We're trying to create a nurturing community here where people, you got an idea, come here, and we'll try to help you build it, no matter how crazy it might be.